material. So next 21st Annual Research Seminar, March 23 and 24, Georgetown University in Washington. The abstract deadline is coming up quickly, November 3rd. And if you go to Deming.org, you can see that all you need is about 200 words, and I'm going to give you a little bit more about that in just a second. So before you tune out and say, well, I wouldn't be presenting at that, let me tell you why you might. Who? The who is you. The who is you. We'd love to have lots of abstracts. It is a juried seminar, but if you have, going back to what Tripp said, you've got Deming research, it's about some research, but that encompasses a fairly wide range of things, and the seminar topics in the past have been just amazingly different. Things having to do with using Deming's philosophies in urban planning, things working in the healthcare and medical field, engineering kinds of things. I mean, it's just, if Deming's involved, it's appropriate. So why is this so important? Well, first of all, it's a really great fun event. Lots of people there. Everyone's primed to be learning about how Deming can be applied and looking for data and information for that. And so if you ask anyone who's ever attended, it's a lot of fun. And if you're a student, you can put it on your CV because it's a juried thing, and you get to go to Washington, and your parents will pay. I think. Depends on how nice you are to them. But part of the reason we want this is it helps build our library of examples, of case studies. So that's really important as we bundle all of these things together over time. Have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of examples. So that's another reason why it's so important. The what, as I said, could be quite broad. You'll see on the website it says Deming's theories applied. Deming's theories applied. You can do academic research. You can do real life, real world right now research on an organization, your own organization, or link Dr. Deming's work to other great thinkers. Put it in your abstract, and the jury will make some decisions. You can also write about your own work, your own transformation. Dr. Deming said transformation can start with the individual. So I'm going to put Lori Fry on the spot here. She's preparing a case study of a person who started out in the Deming world, who then spent 7 years in the dark theater of an international consulting firm doing voodoo magic of traditional management. And then she came back to Deming. So she's going to detail the contrasts that person found, and she might even reveal who that person is. So you don't have to have a PhD. You don't ever have to have presented before. We do have, for-profit, non-profit, educational, whatever the topic is. This is a learning and sharing event. So I mentioned, medical centers, businesses, software, education. All these topics have been a part of that in the past. We even had one on Deming in prisons. In prison, not imprisoned, in prisons. Okay. So finally, the how, the operational definition of research is quite broad. 4 rules. The topic needs to be related to Deming, which you heard. 2, pick something you're passionate about and interested in so your research makes sense to you and is fun. 3, bring rigor to the research, right? It's not just your opinion. 4, there is no 4th. There's only 3 rules, okay? So where? Deming.org. Deadline is November 3rd. And come on, you can write 200 words by November 3rd. All right. Thank you.